Hello, everyone, and welcome to this module in which we are going to be actually using artificial intelligence to help us become better product managers. The best part about this era is we are not alone, and we have some of the most sophisticated tools and niche tools at our disposal to be better product managers. So, we have worked hard to make this course AI integrated so that in one part, you get the traditional product management and you are able to do a lot of your things, whether it's estimation, writing stories, all of it by your own. But we're trying to incorporate artificial intelligence along with it. So today I want to share an awesome tool called Requisor, and Requisor has a special application with Agile. So Requisor Agile Assistant or Requisor Agile helps you become a better product manager. What we are going to see here is a specific use case and how you can start using AI in your workflows right away with writing user stories. So I'm going to take one particular one. So we're going to start with that. And you'll see how we'll generate well-structured user stories with good acceptance criteria for feature ideas. So let's go ahead and get started. Any good user story has these three things where um, uh, when you have a role, you have the feature, and you have the value. As we have discussed, a user story format is as a user or the role, I want a feature so that I get XYZ value or benefit. Now, every user story should have some good acceptance criteria. As you can see here on your screen, it has to be specific and measurable. It has to be testable, which means you can verify it whether it's done or not done. It should include edge cases and error scenarios, and also it needs to be independent of any implementation details so that you can truly evaluate whether it is good enough or it's not. So let's actually take an example and see how fast AI can make us and how effective it can make us as a product manager. So I'm going to start with a feature idea. Um, this is where you describe the feature that you want to build. So it gives you a specific prompt like, hey, what should the feature do? And the more you focus on the problem, what problem uh, does it solve, the better you're going to be at generating high ROI features. So let's start with one. This is just an example. So I gave it a feature idea for an app called as Stay Thanks. That I want to have sharing points and rewards on local points and rewards app called as Stay Thanks. It's a very generic one. We're starting with the generic one to see how AI can perhaps help us get more specific. But the more specific ones that you give, the better it is. So I would love for you to give it a try by yourselves and get good user stories out as well. Now, the second one is the target user or slash the role. So I'm going to give it Milwaukee residents looking for um, hidden gems. Okay. And then the last is what's the business value? The business value for the user is getting excellent recommendations and supporting local. Let us use this example to write the user story. So I'm going to hit write user story, and there it is. You will see that it will start generating a user story with some acceptance criteria. Now, sharing points and rewards on Say Thanks. So it says, as a Milwaukee resident looking for hidden gems, I want to share my points and rewards on the Stay Thanks app so that I can get excellent recommendations and support local businesses. So it kind of patch that together. But then let's look at what the acceptance criteria it developed for it. Users must have a registered account on the Stay Thanks app to share points or rewards. That is a prerequisite. Second, the user can share points or rewards directly through the app with a simple interface. So there needs to be a sharing mechanism. A confirmation notification is sent to both the sender and the recipient after points or rewards are successfully shared. So it's giving you all those specific like acceptance criterias that need to make this particular feature successful. The app displays an updated points or rewards balance immediately after a shared transaction is completed. And then the last one is like the user can view a transaction history showing details of all points or rewards that were shared and received. So I hope with this example you get an exposure to how AI can help us write better user stories and also help us with our agile journeys. So that's it for this module.